Everybody, I was forced to make a part 2 for y'all, so for this part, I mean, I wasn't forced to record in the first place, but I do feel bad for all these Khajiits. Like, obviously there must have been a fight here that required them all to die like the way they did. I want to read that. Shadowri, or Shendori. Word has reached our small shrine of danger from within our order. A Mahalit from Arthur arrived, having fled her cloister to warn us. She says, okay, I can't even say these names. I was gonna call him Cal. Has forsaken Ozora and sways the brothers and sisters from our order to follow Namari. Can this be true? How could such a thing happen? We beg you for clarity as we have no Muklan armed adepts here. We will send this letter. We will send this letter by courier and hope it reaches you swiftly at Ashen Star. Until we hear back, we will pray the wards of our shrine hold against those that seek only to harm. If they do not know that we will fight until our last to bring Ezra's fallen children back from the dark. Okay, I guess they got taken out. I'm guessing they're supposed to take dark, but yeah, I feel bad. Like a lot of them just like didn't make it. You got an axe there, mace there, no armors though. Kind of weird. Just skeletons. This one was put into pieces, so I really feel bad for that one. Lost an arm and cut in half. Looks like that one was unarmed. Probably a mage of some sort. Battle axe there. That one was cut down before they can even draw their weapon, it looks like. This one looks like he just didn't have a chance. This one was probably writing the letter. Or it could have been that one. Either of them could have been writing the letter. I think it might have been that one because it was right next to them. And then, they got shot back to like the main shrine room. Looks like he got hit in the stomach and chest. And this one didn't get a chance either. Small shrine indeed, though. Feel bad for them. I do. You just say go to the east. But that's west. So I'm a little bit confused by that logic. How far do I have to actually go for there? Okay, whatever. Let's get this move on going. I may have both videos go together, not 100% sure. Just depends on how I'm feeling, if I want to make an extra long video for y'all or not. Not that I'm against it, it's just, will it be worth y'all watching? What's the travel time killer? I prefer streams over making the videos, not gonna lie. I mean, I get decently okay with finding the times, but I couldn't do anything, I was stuck. You stupid freaking... Oh, you die. Void stone. Oh, it's a delve, really? I mean, delves are public, so it's not that bad, I guess. But if I'm going to a delve, I might as well. Oh, if I, oh, it really just depends, because I went into a public dungeon and we didn't even have to do anything. But delves are really small. Normally.
This once honorable shrine now serves as a bandit den. I sense the darkness we seek to the east.
You see that, but the east... Okay, now the east is that way, but whatever. Hey, lioness. Hey, lion. Thank you. Blah, blah, blah. Just gonna speedrun this. It's cool that they have lions, though. Don Mead. You guys are gonna call yourselves. That's a boss. No. Ah, sucker. Might as well.
Circle around!
Thank you. I know you really need to get used to using that stuff.
Chrissy, are you all right? I will be fine. We must go after the others.
We will handle it. Join us when you have recovered.
They destroy
Walker.
Mothra. Its soul. It is gone.
Walker, and that strange Khajiit from Moonmont. Zerith-Var, was it? It is too dangerous for you to be here. These Dromothra and the powerful ones leading them. I have never seen their like before. None of us have. Walker, you must leave. The leaders of this incursion, they are why the Inquisitors conscripted us. To fight back against this dark power. We obliterated as many as we could, but our songs are not enough. Hidden Moon? I never heard of this clan. I will have to ask High Cantor Viti about it. She would know. But that is for later. If you have come to help, Azura knows we could use it right now. Rajaska. An appropriate name for the powerful spirits. I knew that fallen star was a sign, but now is the time for action, not discussion. High Cantor Viti went after this Rajaska. Please, help her, before more cantors turn to the bent dance.
Interesting. Could the Inquisitors actually be the Hidden Moon? This is actually getting interesting. I could have gave up info, but I didn't want to risk it.
Ravith Moon. She is Dromothra now. Rajaska. To arms. Quickly!
Damn. You failed. You died. 12k like that? Yeesh. Okay, let's do this real quick. Actually, I got a better one. Let's not use that right now. I'm not.
Besha an Zerith-Anti. I am sorry we did not arrive sooner. With your spirit cleansed, Azura guides you to her crossing.
Not bad.
Now you see what I was trained to do. Khajiit that fall to the bent dance of Namira. I can straighten their tails. The Hidden Moon's purpose was to tend to the immortal souls of all Khajiit, even those that fell to darkness. Do you understand? We both saw the effects of their song. It utterly destroys the spirit, banishes it from existence entirely. Moon's mercy. These souls were Khajiit once. Are we so afraid of the dark now that we destroy anything that staggers out of it? Besha Anzi, in my anger I forget my wisdom, but you possess enough for both of us. That must be why Azura sent me here, to show Khajiit of this time the way of mercy through Hidden Moon necromancy. There is just one problem.
And that is?
My Moonclaw's magic wanes. If I am meant to follow this path and teach what I have learned, I must restore it. Just enough power remains to open a portal to the Temple of the Dark Moon. Your help has been invaluable. Will you come with me?
Yeah, why not?
Noctra, grant me luck. Canarthi, grant me haste.
Panathi's Roost.
7 shadows. It worked. Take care of your high canter, Zerith-Anti. We will see you again soon.
I've been to the Panathi's Roost. I don't know why that didn't pop up, but I've been to the Dark Moon area. I've got everything. Yeah, I've been here. I was wondering why that was here, so now they actually gave it a reason. I've been to here because I got everything but one location for some reason, which is Temple of Two Moons Dance for some
The
reason.
Dark Moon Temple. It is gone.
Skoma Edeldod Stray. Have you been asleep these past 300 years?
Longer than that, perhaps. Speak plainly.
No one favors the Dark Moon anymore. Il Omon's forgotten man's ancient rites. The Unified elsewhere has no need of these outdated traditions. The Sugar God rules these sands now. Riddle-Thar, they call it. Imagine that. Old Bandar managed to trick the world.
Interesting. Hey, look, there's the kitty.
Loss after loss. Were it not for my Hidden Moon training, my heart would be Namira's already for all the darkness these discoveries bring me. It is only because of you and the appearance of Jock here that I do not let grief overwhelm me. Did he? I ask Azura for guidance and she sends my cat. I suppose the Moon Mother is not without her mischief. Perhaps this means she did not send me back to give up so easily. My heart had space enough for sorrow of this measure in my life before.
We came to restore your Moonclaw. How can we do that if the Temple of Dark Moon no longer exists?
Let us venture down these cliffs. The temple ruins seem to have been left where they fell. Perhaps, if we sift through the remains, we can still find something carrying the Dark Moon's blessing.
Sure, why not?
I pray that searching through the ruins below results in more than sorrow and lost time. I should focus on the blessing of you and Jock to guide me. Just think, I could have been found by someone with far less patience, like that nomad there.
Tell me about your cat.
Ah, my constant companion. I hope he lived a long and happy life after I passed. I found him yowling for help on the streets of Corinth. I took pity, cleaned him up, and replaced his missing eye with a bit of moonstone. You can hardly tell now.
Why did you name
It is not much of a proper name at all. A shortening of Jak Khajiit. Kitten, I think you would say. With how sharply the sounds roll off the tongue, it means he is small, but tough. A tough little guy. Kra, do not ask me about that. We have only just met. I want you to think well of me. In all seriousness, it is regret. I have no bent tail, but I walked a bent path. In the end, my misdeeds cost me dearly. Ha! No! I was a knave and a jeek long before I heard Azura's calling. And long after. Now, it seems I have been given a second chance. Perhaps things will be different this time. It is all still so hard to believe. The Dark Moon is the true spirit of Lorkaj, redeemed and made protector of the lunar lattice by Azura's grace. Through him, we of the Hidden Moon find our way through darkness to lead Azura's children to her crossing. Just so, at the height of our training, Hadalit of the Hidden Moon steep ourselves in darkness, so we cannot fall to the bent dance and become Dromathra. We train to walk through Namira's dark without Azura's light. It aids in navigating lunar byways to guide souls. A most ancient purpose, given to my order by Azura herself. As such, it must be empowered by something related to the Dark Moon. Something that we search for now.
Okay. To
They
the
did
ruins
not
below.
just let this temple crumble, did they? This new faith tore it down and let the sea wash it away.
I had to hear what he had to say. Whoop. Bah. I am on.
I took the longer way down, but I am with you now. Let us search these caves.
Grand Inquisitor. Inquisitor, whatever, you are hereby granted the order of assassination for Zerith-Var. Tall, Cathary male, white fur with gray-black stripes, glowing blue eyes. High Canada reports that a cantor under her charge witnessed this necromancer heresy and probably emerged from a derelict tomb in Moonmont. It is advised that you follow him unseen to determine the whereabouts of a possible phylactery before attempting assassination. Additional note, per your report of his accomplice, any ally of this necromancer is an enemy of the whatever, therefore this order of assassination extends the elimination of the High Elf as well. In the Riddle's name, Grand Inquisitor blah. Great.
Lich. Heretic. Me. Keskridesi.
Yeah, no, I got your feeling, buddy. They had to come down here in the past. Hey, buddy.
I'll cut out your lying tongue, heretic!
black pearls. A grape-sized black pearl found among the ruins of the ruins. It seems most with magic.
You found something?
Theirs looks a lot nicer than mine. Must be their version of the companion.
Please, let me see that note. Perhaps it will distract me from the knowledge that these once holy catacombs are now a midden. My eyes are glowing. I did not know that. Small wonder these inquisitors seek to kill me.
What do your glowing eyes have to do with anything?
Glowing eyes, risen from the dead. I must remind them of the Dromathra, our shared enemy. They mention a High Cantor Viti here. Was she one of the moon singers we saw at the shrine of... at Claw's Strike?
She works with her.
Crinzy, the little doggy you spoke to, yes? She seemed curious of my nature and presence, but not afraid. Too bad the same cannot be said of her fellow moon singer, High Cantor... whoever. Did you find anything else?
On this black pearl inside the rune altar, can it help you restore?
Moon Mother be praised. It carries the Dark Moon's blessing. In all my years, I have never been called a heretic. Perhaps with your help and my moon claw restored, we can drive back the Rajaska and show these inquisitors we are on the same side.
See if that pearl restores your moon claw first.
Ah, my moon claw is restored, but it bears warning of another incursion. Quickly, we must go.
Back to Reaper's March. Starting zone? Not starting zone. Those are not horrifying. Not at all.
Zerith-Var, this Ovid dwelling. What an eyesore. The young Cantor, and the other one.
Viti, you've done enough. Let them help.
Do not touch her, necromancer.
Are you injured, Zerith-Anti? Let me tend to your wounds.
Walker, I am relieved to see you alive. I thought I could trust my mentor with what I learned about Zerith-Var, but she turned right around and told the Inquisitors. Thank Azura you managed to evade them, but I fear you arrived too late. After you left, more Inquisitors rallied us for another incursion here at the Vile Manse. But it was even more of the same. The rest of our sisters were dragged away by that thing, that Rajaska. I failed them. To the Undercroft beneath the Vile Manse. If my fellow Twilight Canthers are not Dromathra already, they will be soon. And then they will be lost for good. There is nothing that can be done.
We are on the same side, Sister Viti. Remember that when next you give testament to the Inquisitors. I fear our little moon singer is right. Her friends have been taken by the leader of all Rajaska. They will be bent, forced to join in a chorus of shadows. Her training has not prepared her to do anything about it. But mine has. My friend, you ask a knife to cut, the birds to sing, the moons to rise. Walking the path of darkness in service to Azura is what I was made for. But it is a perilous path. Knowing this, will you still walk it with me?
Why not?
Then, as Joan follows Jode, we move as one. A bond of fellowship, of two souls made better by one another. May that bond see us through to the other side of this darkness. Together. Shake the fear from your heart, Zerith-Anti. We will see your Cantors saved.
But the Rajaska, do you have a death wish?
No, I have faith.
Okay, we're almost done here. Oh, it's a dungeon. I did not realize that. It's a public dungeon, so that's something, I guess. I never knew this.
Death seeps
considered
up
a
from the
dungeon.
catacombs. We must find a way below and locate the cantors.
Seriously, then a manor would be considered a dungeon, but I guess the catacombs would be. So many of them.
Darkness calls farther in. To the northwest, I think.
We're just gonna run past this all and hope for the best. Ow! Okay, they're being abusive. The only group I actually had a fight so far.
I'm hurt!
Through there, my moonclaw senses it.
Gold. Gold. Just gave him a face full of tentacles.
These vaults hold relics stained with dark history. I can smell them.
Hat, dagger. Hat, dagger. Oh, we have to go to the main chamber. Well, might as well. I love my tactic. Just group them all up and then attack them. I'm not dealing with poison. Either way I go, it's gonna be annoying. Nice try. Let's see if there's anything in here that's nice. Still building. Okay. Yeah, might as well. Ooh, hello. A new thing. Scrying is always nice to have. Restoration staff went up. That's nice to see.
The song of the Rajaska. It bends these twilight cantors into Dromathra.
My newborn Rajaska. Sing for them the next verse.
Oza. Here we go. Cantor Zeabi, with your spirit cleansed, Azura guides you to her crossing. Find peace in her embrace. Quickly, everyone, let us leave this dark place.
Thank you. No reason to keep that going. Have to deal with Reaper's March later.
I am sorry, Rithantin. I can cleanse your souls, but I am powerless to stop the corruption before it overtakes you.
Oh, this the Twilight Cantors can do. Quickly, Viti, aid me.
The songs of these twilight cantors can stop souls from falling to the bent dance? In my time, we had no such songs. I am glad to see it. Yet this means they are at greatest risk of being hunted by that Rajaska Jar. The leader of the Rajaska, the first of their kind. Her name is Ravith-Morna. She will prey on these cantors, rebuild her ranks. I died when I faced her. But then I was alone. Here and now, I think you and I are meant to act together to stop her. Why else did Azura send you to find me? These cantors fear me, except for Crinzy. And the Inquisitors wish to kill me. It was you who found me, guided me, helped me deliver salvation. Now my Moonclaw gives a faint pull. It leads me to you, Tamit. In my time, it was a word of partnership. If we travel together, our souls will move as twin moons, strengthened by our bond. You see, the world has changed much since my time. There is much for me to explore and learn. I am eager to see it all. I would stand with no one else. We stepped into the light from the shadow of my tomb. Together we struck against the darkness beyond the world. We saved these cantors, and perhaps even made a friend in Crinzy. I am honored to walk at your side. When you are ready to hunt the darkness, send for me, my friend.
Akiba, Zeyabi, the Rajaska Jar hunts us, High Cantor. Who will banish dark spirits if all our kind fall to her song?
Don't say such things, Serenza. Do not give in to hopelessness. The High Cantor will figure something out.
Will she though?
The Inquisitors of the Torval Curiata will find you, outsider. You and your necromancer. Stay away from the Twilight Cantors, or else!
Why don't you trust him?
When you have walked the world as I have, you see how often trust is rewarded. Stay away from my Sahida. She may not understand, but I know nothing good comes from abiding necromancy, even if it is well-intended.
Once we are through mourning, I will have plenty to say to High Cantor Viti. Sending those Inquisitors after you. If I had known she would betray my trust so, I would have told her nothing. Wish me luck that I can make her see reason, Walker. I hope we go back to our regular duties. Wandering elsewhere, answering summons, practicing songs, and tending to exorcisms. But this business with the Rajaska and the Inquisitors, it feels like it has just begun. If they press me, I will have no choice. Do not worry. I won't tell them anything else about you and Zerith-Var. I think I can convince the others you saved to do the same. Viti is being unreasonable. I am sorry about that. I supposed as much. Their leader can turn other Khajiit into Dromathra with a swiftness unlike anything I have ever seen. But with Cantors, we become like her. Our voices turned into dark weapons. I never thought we could be twisted in such a way. I will certainly try. I would leave it to the High Cantor, but I overheard her say she does not wish to cause my brothers and sisters to panic and neglect their duties. But the Cantors need to know. I want to tell people he can be trusted, that he truly was sent by Azura. But it may take some convincing, and saying as much could get me in trouble with the Torval Curiata. I will have to be careful with what I say, and who I say it to. Of course, if I learn something from the Inquisitors about the Rajaska, I will find a way to contact you and Zerith. And I will try to research more on the Rajaska. Wish me luck.
Yeah, let's see what the low one over here says.
Zayabi. I can't believe she's gone. Sorrow fills me. But the songs of Krinzi and Viti are a balm. I will not let this darkness eclipse my heart. Thank you for saving us.
Of course.
The sound of the drums. It's gone. Thank Azura.
Sure. Okay, well that was easy enough. That is definitely... He's definitely going into that whole Reaper vibe. He even got himself a bone dragon. No, he ran off. I didn't even see him run off. Account not found? Oh, that hurt. Was I blocked? Oh, it's cool too. What the fudge was that about? Just said account not found. I wouldn't even know where to look for that person. Oh well. I doubt it was that other person I was talking to earlier. Oh, I will say that's getting annoying. All the... Yeah, it wasn't Wolf Sage I was talking to. Yeah, it says account now found. Weird. Whatever. They must have hopped off. Or got cake for AFKing. Oh well. Well, that was this. Oh, they pulled out theirs. Okay. And I will see you all next time. Hope you all enjoyed the video with this. You get your, I don't have it anymore because I already did the Golden Pursuit, but it was really easy. Just get yourself a Nordic, your Nordic and an arrow in the knee. Permanent arrow in the knee. Really, the first, like literally completing a group dungeon and 5 quests can be done easily. All you need to do is just do your random dungeon for the day, and then just do your crafting rights, and those are done. And then the world boss, literally up to you where, and then go visit it. Go to your guild and just do any of the home. Just travel to your guild master's home, or masters, depending on how many guilds you're in. Super easy though. And you can also just visit other people's homes as a guild. I need to collect this one again by doing their quest again, but I haven't done it yet. Okay, well that's the end for me, so I will be seeing you all later. Following my necromancer dude. See what his skills look like real quick.
Yes?
So we're a little above average, if not at average. Equipment, you know, kind of stale, so we're just gonna upgrade them real quick. Don't care about that. Can't do anything about that. Check out his skills. Blah blah blah. That slashes enemies' life force, dealing that much. This seems better. Doesn't matter to me. So he's proficient with two-handed weapons, but he can do other weapons. Although it looks like he also gets whatever I have. Third Moon's Chosen. Decrease abilities cooldown by 3% and increase health by 3%. That's pretty cool. What's that other skill he has running? Launches a nightmarish exploding skull at an enemy dealing flame damage. Cool. Well, that was this, so I'm going to end it here, and I'll see y'all next time. Peace.